children. Today I am going to continue the next part of the Indian foreign policy, that is anti-imperialism. What do you mean by anti-imperialism? The foreign policy of India is opposing the imperialism. What is imperialism? Imperialism is an attempt by a sovereign country to take over the another sovereign country, or the power, to show the power of that country in the intention of ruling it for the personal gains. Means one supreme country is showing the power on the another supreme country. One sovereign country is showing the power of the other sovereign country for its personal gain, for its views. Okay, so this is called as imperialism. So India has opposed this imperialism. No corner of the world shall have imperialism, declared India. So India has declared according in the conference in the ancient countries in 1945 and 1955, which was held in Delhi. So there it is said that no corner of the world should have imperialism, declared India in the conference of the ancient countries of 1949 and 1955, meaning to say that one country shouldn't dominate, or one supreme country shouldn't dominate over the other supreme country. Okay children, next one I am going to go is, third one I told you about the anti-imperialism. So, anti-imperialism, I have already told you. Anti-imperialism means that no country, no sovereign country is going to dominate over the another sovereign country. Okay, next part I am going to go is anti-Arpatid policy. What do you mean by Arpatid? Anti-Arpatid policy means what children? Arpatid means showing the discrimination between the color, race, that is the blacks and the whites. So Arpatid is an attempt by a race of people of a particular skin color to subjugate another race of people of the different skin color in the name of supremacy. Got it children? So Arpatid is the attempt of a particular race or of a people of a particular skin color to subjugate, to dominate the another different skin color in the name of supremacy. Supremacy means the superiority, that is between the whites and the blacks. So Arpatid is against to human rights and world peace. It is said that the foreign policy of India declared that no country of the world shall practice Arpatid. That is, till recently it is said that the minority white people were ruling over the majority black people in South Africa. So minority white people were dominating over the majority black people in South Africa. That time what did India do? India declared its support to Nelson Mandela and his party in African National Congress, who were opposing Arpatid in that country. I'll repeat once again. Arpatid is an attempt or race of people of a particular skin color who subjugates the another people of the different skin color for the name of the supremacy. So Arpatid is against the human rights in the world peace. So Arpatid is against the supremacy of the right against the world peace. Arpatid means racism. You all know that children. So the foreign policy of India declared that no country should follow the Arpatid, or the differences between the skin color, that is showing the difference between the blacks and the whites. Like till recently I told you, the minority whites were dominating over the majority black, and that time what did India do? India supported Nelson Mandela and its party African National Congress for what? For who were opposing to go is disarmament. Okay, next I'm going to go is disarmament. What do you mean by disarmament? Disarmament is the process of elimination of specific arms step by step is called as disarmament. What is elimination? Elimination means reducing the arms or making lesser the arms or not using more arms. Because why? There is an increased competition for the production, sale and collection of arms in the world. So in every country is thinking, the more arms we are producing, the more arms we are collecting, the more arms we sell. So that means that country is the richest country. No, many of the countries are worried that these massive arms may attack another country intentionally or by mistake or by accident, triggering massive devastation. So either knowingly or unknowingly there will be the devastation, means like loss of life and property. So India, being the peace-loving country, advocates for the reduction of arms qualitatively as well as quantitatively. So India is saying to reduce the arms in both the ways, qualitatively as well as quantitatively. Since the time of Nehru, India has supported disarmament process. So it is impossible to attain total disarmament as every country needs arms for its protection. So I'll repeat this and again I'll go. The process of elimination, reducing of specific arms step by step is called disarmament. There is an increased competition for the production and sale of collection of arms and in the world. So many of the countries are worried that this massive arms will attack another country intentionally or accidentally, triggering loss of life and property. So India, being the peace-loving country, advocates for the reduction of arms, reducing the arm qualitatively as well as quantitatively. Since the time of Nehru, India has supported disarmament process. So it is impossible to attain total disarmament as every country needs arms for its protection. The next is the Constitution. Now what does the Constitution of India says? In the Article 51, it advocates for a foreign policy that aims at establishing international peace and cooperation. I'll repeat once again. So the Constitution of India, Article 51, advocates for a foreign policy that aims at establishing international peace and cooperation. So Indian foreign policy aims at strengthening UNO. So India is being one of the major member of the UNO. So this is the end of the lesson, children. So learn once again, and for your homework you are going to write the definition of anti-imperialism. Next is anti-imperialism means, I'll say once again, that one sovereign country, supreme country, dominates over the another sovereign country. That is anti-imperialism. What is anti-apartheid policy? Anti-apartheid policy means racial discrimination, skin color. Having shown that, I told you, the minority white are dominating over the majority black in Africa, South Africa. Okay, so India also is opposing this skin, race, color differentiation. That is anti-apartheid policy. And the fourth is disarmament. Disarmament means elimination of arms or reducing the arms step by step, because it will only lead to what? Loss of life and